What's up, everybody? Nate here from Out of the Basement, bringing you a brand new action figure review. Today from Star Wars The Black Series, we are taking a look at FIGRIN Dan. This is a brand new figure from Wave 33 that we managed to get our hands on a little early. We actually discovered a really cheap eBay listing, so Justin and I both got a FIGRIN Dan for $28 shipped, which is pretty much what we would pay getting it from any other place, so we thought, why not? And the seller was in Tennessee, so it was actually super quick shipping to us up here in Indiana. So here we are taking a look at FIGRIN Dan here, a figure that we were both very excited to get our hands on. An iconic background cantina alien. You guys know this is the kind of thing that we have been begging for so long in the Black Series. And I'm happy to say that, at least from what I'm seeing so far in the packaging here, it seems to be worth the wait. As you can see, FIGRIN is in the Galaxy packaging here, the A New Hope box this time around. So finally, another A New Hope figure for the Galaxy packaging. Happy that we're getting some A New Hope love here. And you can see in the window packaging, we get 3 instruments with FIGRIN here, which is just fantastic. We have the side mural art here, which does look incredible as well. And you can see some other members of the modal nodes in the background there. And as most of you are aware, we are getting a deluxe Nalin that comes with these different instruments. So you're really going to be able to build out the band between buying some extra FIGRINs and also getting that Nalin. On the back of the box here is a larger image of the side art. We also have a bio for FIGRIN if you want to pause it and read it now. It is number 4 in the A New Hope packaging. We've got a barcode on the bottom, logo on the side. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. We'll take a look at the accessories and then the figure itself. And we'll start out here with the first instrument that FIGRIN comes with, this really small woodwind style instrument here for your jizz whaling needs. This is a really nicely detailed piece. You can see it's got some great sculpt work and some really nice bronze dry brushing to give it that kind of old cantina-y look. And this is just awesome that we actually got a couple different instruments with FIGRIN so we can really build out the band. We also get a slightly larger instrument here that is a little bit less detailed, but it does still feature some really nice silver paint. On my copy, it did get a little sloppy right around there, but we've got some right here. And then again down here at the base. And then coming up the side of the instrument, a really nice sculpted out piece there that is painted gold. Still really nice detailing here on this second instrument. And the last accessory here is FIGRIN's iconic clue horn. At least I would assume this is the clue horn. This is the instrument is depicted on the side of the packaging, and the one that in my mind's eye I always picture FIGRIN holding. But they really went all out on this instrument here. It's got some really intricately sculpted details all throughout and just a wonderful silver dry brushing here. Something we haven't seen in a long time in the Black Series, and they just absolutely killed it. I think that this weapon just looks fantastic here. And yeah, I'm just super excited that Hasbro actually chose to include a few different instruments here with FIGRIN, on top of the figure itself actually being brand new head to toe. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and just take a look at Fiery FIGRIN. All right, and here it is out of the packaging. We've got Fiery FIGRIN Dan here ripping on that clue horn. You can just automatically hear the Cantina Band song playing in your head as soon as you see this figure. What an absolutely iconic piece of just Star Wars in general. The Cantina Band is such an iconic part of Star Wars. Yeah, it took Hasbro a really long time to give us a 6-inch scale FIGRIN here, but thankfully we finally got it, and it was well worth the wait. The instruments are nicely detailed. We've got the really nice modern Black Series articulation here, and as we're all aware at this point, Hasbro always does a great job with aliens and droids and troopers for the most part. So you could already tell just by it being here on the rotating base that this figure is going to look epic on the shelf. But let's still go ahead and do a nice and proper review. We'll get FIGRIN off the stand and take a look at those nice details. Starting out here with this beautiful Bith head, you could just see is expertly detailed. I really like the subtle pink paint that is around on the face and up towards like the crack in the forehead there. And the eyes are a nice glossy black. Those are painted really well. We do have some nice sculpt work here on the side of the head. Some more of that costume detail there that you don't really get to see in the movie, but taking a look you can really appreciate on the figure here. And even the neck has some sculpt work to it right there. And moving down, this is still a brand new body here. This isn't reused from anything else. I know it kind of looks similar to Return of the Jedi Luke, but it is not. Because I'm sure if they really wanted to, they could have very easily just done something like that. But there's absolutely pretty much no other paint on the figure here. The shirt is just black plastic. The pants are just gray, which they are also new as well. I initially thought maybe they were General Lando legs, but they are not. And then we do also have some really nicely detailed hands here. And yeah, just take a look at the hands here. Really nice sculpted details. There's more of that pink paint in there as well that just really makes this sculpt pop. And same on the other hand here. Just some really nicely detailed hands here. The hands and the head alone are worth it. And the only other thing of note here really are the boots, which just have some nice sculpted details on there. They look leathery, but they are just brown plastic at the end of the day. So yeah, detail wise it might be a little bit plain, but hey, that's what the Cantina band looks like, and I think they nailed the head and the hands, which is the most important part. So yeah, the details here I think are almost perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. And starting out with the head, we do have FIGRIN on a nice double neck peg here, so you can look up a pretty decent amount. And he can look down pretty far as well. We do also have rotation of the head and the neck independently, so be careful of that. You're going to want to make sure you keep that collar lined up there, but plenty of head tilt here, plenty of head movement, so you can really make sure that the instrument mouthpiece is actually going into FIGRIN's mouth, which is a really nice detail and something that I think was very important for this figure to be able to do, and I'm happy to say that they can actually do it, so good job there. For the arms here, they do move all the way out, and we do have rotation all the way around. There are no butterfly joints on this figure, unfortunately, which honestly FIGRIN could have benefited from butterfly joints with the playing of the instruments there, so that is just a minor disappointment. But we do get that single jointed elbow that gives you more than 90 degrees and also has rotation there as well. And on the first grip hand here we do get rotation, and it is actually kind of a different sort of peg system that we haven't really seen before. At least on a Black Series figure, you could see it's actually a little ball peg in there, so not only do you get up and down, you do get side to side as well, and that is really awesome and totally unexpected. I did not see a ball peg for the wrists coming here, but hey, that works out really nicely for this figure. And it's the same deal on the other hand here. You get the rotation, and the ball peg allows up and down and side to side, so really great articulation here in the wrists, which, all right, I guess that is probably why we didn't see butterfly joints on this figure, because this more than likely will make up for it. And for a crunch here, FIGRIN does just go a little bit forward, a lot of it back. We do have rotation and side to side as well. As far as the legs go, he does kick out a pretty decent amount here. Splits are almost all the way out, just a little bit of kickback. Single jointed knee gives you 90 degrees here, and you do get rotation as well. And moving down here to the feet, they do go down all the way and just go up actually a pretty decent amount there. So pretty much standard fare here for a modern Black Series figure. We have the deep cut elbows and the nice knees. We also get the flappy bit that covers up this single joint. We've got something new here in terms of Black Series figures with these ball jointed wrists, which is really nice to see here. I'm actually quite surprised by that still, but yeah, And actually, breaking news here, as I was fiddling around with the instruments for some posing, I couldn't help but notice that this top piece actually comes off right here. And the clue horn also detaches right in the middle as well. And it almost looks like this is supposed to be a little plug-in, but it really doesn't fit in any of the instruments. It's too small for that one and too small for this one, so I'm not really sure if that's supposed to have some functionality with something else or what, but yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd point that out and include that as well. So yeah, the articulation here allows you to just have FIGRIN shred to his heart's desire here. So yeah, detail-wise, articulation-wise, this figure is pretty damn awesome. Now let's go ahead and seal the deal, and we'll see how he scales. And we'll start out here with some other denizens of the Mos Eisley Cantina. We have Ponda Baba and Dr. Evazan. Then we also have my original googly-eyed Han Solo and the Blue Line A New Hope Chewbacca. And rounding out the A New Hope figures, we do have Landspeeder Luke with the Skywalker Strikes helmet on over his head, and the updated photoreal Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Cantina set. And last for the Black Series, because he made a nice cameo appearance, we do have Fennec Shand and Throne Room Boba Fett. Moving on to our Bandai model kits, we have the Mandalorian and the Shadow Stormtrooper. And last but certainly not least, the SH Figuarts Tank Pilot and the Mafex First Order Stormtrooper. And there you have it. There was my review for the brand new Black Series FIGRIN Dan, a welcome addition to the Black Series collection here. Long overdue, but well worth the wait. FIGRIN is definitely a figure you need for your shelf. One of the most iconic parts of Star Wars being the Cantina Band. Hasbro actually including different instruments with the figure so that it is army builder friendly. We have a deluxe Nalan Cheel coming out that's going to give us other instruments, so it's really exciting to me that Hasbro really actually put some effort into these two releases so that we could actually get the full Cantina Band here. So kudos to Hasbro on that. Even better that they did such a great job on this figure with it being a brand new figure head to toe. They really knocked it out of the park this time around. So yeah, I think this figure is absolutely essential for the shelf. What can I say? I'm a sucker for aliens, background characters, Cantina stuff. This is all of those things rolled into one. So yeah, if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars, the Black Series here on the channel. If you'd like to support us directly, we do offer a channel membership for 99 cents a month. You do get access to some custom emojis. You do get access to a custom Clone Trooper name badge that changes based on how long you are a member of the Basement Dweller Army, and also some custom emojis that you can use on our videos and in our live streams, which are every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. We also recently just dropped some merch for the very first time ever here on the channel, so if you're interested in that, there's also a link in the description as well. I'm Nate from Out of the Basement. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.